find the domain and range of a function defined by a graph. So meaning, given a graph, we're going to find the function. Now, first, let's talk about the domain and range. The domain is the x values, which we also call the independent or the input variable. Range is the y values, known as the dependent or the output variable. So depending on where you go. All right, so first let's identify the domain and range. So I like to just do one at a time. So let's start with the domain. Remember that the domain is the x values, and this is the x-axis. So the furthest left, because we're talking interval notation, the furthest left is this point right here, which has an x value of -3. It's a closed circle, so it's included. To the right is this point, and it has an x value of +4. Also notice it is a closed circle, so it's included. So my domain would be -3 to 4. And it's in brackets because it is included, right? Okay, so then we do the range. Range is the y values. So the y-axis is the vertical axis. So we want to know the lowest number is furthest down, which is this point. And it has a y value of -3. So this ordered pair would be -3, -3. The highest point is here with a y value of 2. It's got an ordered pair of 0, 2. So again, notice they're filled in. So we are going to have a range of -3 to 2. So we always want to make sure that we put the smallest number first, low to high, right? In terms of like, yes, low to high. Okay, so let's identify the domain and range here. Okay, so again, we start with our domain, x values. So farthest to the left is this point at, let's just say it's got an ordered pair of -2, 4, and you'll notice it's closed in. Furthest to the right is this point with an ordered pair of 3, -3. Okay, so furthest to the left, closed circle, so I'm going to go bracket, -2, open circle means I go to 3 with a parenthesis. So parenthesis tells you that it's not included. So this point is our, like, it's our end point, it's where we stop, but it's not included in our data set. And then our range, well, our range goes from our very bottom point, which is here at -3 with a parenthesis, because again, that point is open. And the top point is up here, which has a y value of 4 bracket. And that is the domain and range taken from a graph.